Like that. It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag. My bad. You ain't getting too bad. My bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go on your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Yeah, and it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, what? And it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah, and it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, yeah, and it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah. You don't want problems, you don't want smoke, you don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, you don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, you don't want problems. No, I say you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, you don't want. Yeah, call us dangerous, ain't too many can play with us. See what this game here taking us, no barber, ain't no fading us. I ain't really saying much, actions be louder than words, man. I just wanna be heard for your mom to your pop to the beat to the bird, man. Cut right off on the curb, like I'm Barry Sanders. Chains on and the diamonds dancing. Game on, so it's time to go. When the rain starts, I'ma let you know. Name a squad that is better though than my whole team. We a pot of gold. I'm a dog, I'ma need a bone for my whole team. I'ma let it go like, yeah, and it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, what? And it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah, and it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, yeah, and it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah. You don't want problems, you don't want smoke, no, you don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog, you don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog, you don't want problems. No, I say you don't want problems.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Cleveland Browns. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Ready? White 25. Check 53. Let's go, D. Let's go. Kill, kill, kill. Let's go.
Now it's the former Badger, Dare Ogunbowale. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Second and 9 at the 17-yard line.
Check. Blue white. Check. 53 is mine. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be
On second and 9, Winston. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is third and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Play action now. Winston. Escaping the pressure right. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rashad Perriman, 83 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. And they move this all the way down to the 9. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Austin Seibert on for the extra point. And his kick is right through.
Next to score round 7, Buccaneers 6.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go. First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now the first carry for Ronald Jones. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Jameis to throw it. Buying time, and he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Sheldon Richardson gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And he's going to go down again. Mack Wilson providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. Here's Bradley Pinion now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And look at this starting field position. That'll be touchdown inside the 30-yard line.
At the 28-yard line.
Set, 180! Check, alert, 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 alert! Cut, cut, cut! Hey, alert, 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 alert! My pass!
A give running right is Chubb. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. To throw, Mayfield. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little...
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. So they go with the empty set, and that's the risk you run right there. Nobody was there to protect.
Well, you know how most offenses have audibles, and they've changed plays when they see certain sets. A lot of defenses do the exact same thing. You go to an empty back set, they bring pressure. And boy, did it pay off in this case.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Browns drive about to get started. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 64 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Working out of the gun, Winston. And Brate, the tight end's got it. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Winston. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Winston on 3rd and 2. Trying to lay one up deep. That's going to be caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. O.J. Howard, 51 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Here we go, D. It's just not.
Following the interception, Winston flushed out right. The ball comes out, and the ball is going to wind up out of bounds, so they will lose yardage, but they'll keep the football. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football, as they've got it with a second down coming up. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin, and it's third down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
The Bucs on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Dancing to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Myles Garrett picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. Chubb. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. He finds Beckham complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion. Now Chubb. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mayfield. He finds his target, Beckham. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Whoa! He just yanked that one well to the left and no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Olivier Vernon able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Winston. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
The Bucs on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be third and a mile. From the gun, Winston. And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game. And this defense continues to dominate. How about 2 safeties in one game here?
You don't even put that on your goal sheet. This is something that results when you're playing really well on defense and the offense has nowhere to go with the football. Dominating performance.
Now Carey. The Browns drive about to get started. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. On second and 11 now. Mayfield is going to fire one. He's got a man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. On the ground, it's Chubb. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
On the carry, it's Chubb. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
They go with Chubb on second down. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6. On third down, Mayfield. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the...
And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. Sheldon Richardson picks up his second sack of the afternoon. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Final play of the half here. Winston looking downfield for Godwin. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. So that one will be accepted.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Risker. Okay. I don't know, man.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Just like that. Just like that. Hurry, hurry.
Following the penalty, Chubb. There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
Teams always want to send messages. I think that was quite a statement there to start the third quarter.
Yeah, less than a minute in. Already that quick, long strike. They are setting the tone for the second half.
This is what I'm talking about. This is looking more like myself right now.
Seibert on for the PAT.
Work on these goddamn field goals. Shit.
And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Browns 38, Buccaneers 13.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
The Bucs take over first and 10.
Let's go!
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half two. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mack Wilson. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover two, the thought has to go through the quarterback.
It's a wrap, man.
Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
It's a wrap, bro.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Following the interception, Mayfield. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Set, 180. 54. Here we go, D. Here I come.
First down, Mayfield. And this will be incomplete.
Come on, man. Catch the ball.
Football there, and it's
Shit.
down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back. And
Fucking
they're not
ball
playing
hit you right in your
receivers
damn
as much as
hand.
they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Big time drive. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Mayfield. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They come up in an offset eye.
Check. Watch. Real. What we got? What we got? Whip. Watch the whip. Watch the safety creep. Alert. 10. Wide.
They'll run with Chubb, and he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point by Seibert.
What's up, Risky, man? It's over with, man. We ain't even out the 3rd quarter yet. What's up, bro? I don't want to beat you like this, man. I don't want to beat you like this, dog. Rescue, what's up? Huh? Oh, I figured I'll get ready to say, man. I'm like, why is she? I kept asking you. I'm like, man, are you the field? I knew so. Yeah. Hey, I know, man. I'm sitting over here like, man, come on, man. I'm like, man, is you lagging or what, bro? I said, we can start over. I kept saying that. Then I stopped. Oh, okay. Shit, I was like, God damn. That's alright. I knew something wasn't right, bro. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's all. Yeah, that's what I'm about to do, man. Now my shit tripping. See, my shit tripping now. My shit ain't even moving, man. Come on, are you serious? Hey, nigga, my homeboy online, like, God damn, nigga. I said, oh, hell nah, something ain't right, man. I said, I ain't never beat this nigga like this. I'm like, it's just like too easy right now. Like, what's going on? He can't kick field goals. He can't kick it off. I was like, God damn. Yeah, 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 man, it's the server, bro. So I'm gonna have to, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna sign out and sign back in, and I hit you back right back. All right, bro.